Okay, YouTube, Tuperiu5 coming at you with a guest narration for Xeno Bell 12, otherwise known as TheSage Bitch, from the Abra's Asylum, Zat, and he is playing WileChase today, and this is a 5th Gen Mayhem battle. And for those of you who don't know who Tuperiu5 is, I have never 5th Gen battled in my life, so I don't know the names of these Pokemon, I don't know their abilities, and I don't know what the hell half the moves do. So this ought to be a real interesting battle, to say the least. So we've taken a nice drink of coffee, and we're ready for the battle to commence. So Sage is going to start out with an Infernape, and Chase is going to start out with a Swampert because Chase is so original. And of course, Infernape's going to fake out on the first turn, but that isn't going to do anything at all to this Swampert, who is probably almost completely physically bulky. And they both set up their rocks because who doesn't use rocks? You know what I mean? Okay, and Infernape's going to go for the close combat here, which isn't going to do anything to this Swampert except for tickle its nutsack just enough to make it spooge all over its face with the boiling water. And luckily for Infernape, it has a Focus Sash and hangs on with 1 HP. So, knowing that this Swampert now is almost completely physically bulky, Sage goes for the Fire Blast, which does just as much, if not more, than the close combat, which was a good play on his part, but unfortunately for him it's not going to be enough, and Swampert is going to take down Infernapeazle. So Infernape bites the dust, and Sizzler is going to come out here, going to go for the U-turn, but because this thing is so physically bulky, it is not going to be enough to take down the Swampert, which is unfortunate for Sage. Because now his Hitmonchan is going to come in and take an Earthquake to the face, which does about, I don't know, 2/3, which is unfortunate. But Chase's lead finally goes down to a Mach Punch. So out comes this unknown mated with a Ho-Oh totem pole looking Pokemon, and also out comes Cacturn, which is Mega Man mated with a Power Ranger Pokemon. So, Flying Bird totem pole thing uses Psycho Shift, which switches off the burn onto Power Ranger Mega Man Wannabe. And Power Ranger Mega Man Wannabe sets up a substitute, but unfortunately for him he's burnt and it is a physical attacker. So that halves his attack. And Crazy Bird thing goes for Hidden Power, which breaks his substitute. And Power Ranger Wannabe goes for the Swords Dance. So Salamis is going to come out and Intimidate. But because Power Ranger Mega Man Wannabe has whatever the heck that thing is, Competitive Spirit, it boosts its attack, which is unfortunate for Chase. But because it's burnt, I don't know if that's even going to help it enough to do anything, and he's going to go for the Sucker Punch here, and Chase is going to Roost, which was an interesting play. So, whoopee. And we're going to see all this residual after effects, and Chase is going to switch out Salamence and go into Totem Pole Bird Unknown thingy. So, again, I believe avoiding the Sucker Punch and avoiding it again, he's going to Roost. So, Sage is going to have to pick a good attack here, or he's just going to go down to the burn. And Chase realizes that, and he's just stalling him out. So, stall. Chase goes for the Roost, and Power Ranger Wannabe finally goes for an attacking move, but it's Brick Break and it's not very effective against whatever the heck type this Totem Pole Bird Unknown thingy is. So unfortunately Sage falls for the Sucker Punch bait again, and down goes Power Ranger Mega Man Wannabe. And out comes Walrein, who is a Pokemon I actually know, and he's going to protect here to see what's going to happen, and Chase tries to Psycho Shift again, but unfortunately that was blocked by the Protect. Now he's going to Psycho Shift again here, and that is going to burn this Walrein. And Walrein is going to attack and do about half damage, which is very good. And now I believe that is going to be Hidden Power Fighting now, as it was effective against Mega Man Wannabe and Walrein here. And unfortunately, the burn is going to be enough to take down Ho-Oh Unknown Bird Thingy. So Sage is going to go for the Protect here to scout out what move that Chase is going to go for with his Infernape. I'm sure this is Chase's Banded Infernape because Chase uses Banded Infernape because Chase is too pro to use anything else. So that's going to do insane amount of damage to this Walrein because it's neutral. And after the Yawn, Chase is going to switch out into his Deoxys Speed form here. And Sage is just going to go for the Super Fang, which is lovely. But unfortunately, Walrein succumbs to the burn and bites the dust. So out comes Scissor. And at this point, I was kind of figuring he would go for a Bullet Punch because I think that would be enough to take down this Deoxys Speed form. But he doesn't and is going to U-turn out, obviously predicting Chase's switch. But unfortunately for him, he doesn't. Scizor takes a huge hit, and Deoxys Speed form goes down. So out comes Hitmonchan, and also Infernape. So Mach Punch is going to be enough to take down Hitmonchan, unfortunately. And here is Altaria, who has Cloud 9, which dissipates the weather effects, which I'm not sure if there were any. So Salamence is going to come out and intimidate Altaria, and Altaria is just going to roar and enjoy some Stealth Rock damage. And out comes Chase's Mega Man Power Ranger Wannabe. I should probably learn what the hell this thing's going to be called, because I've seen it quite a bit. So Mega Man Power Ranger Wannabe gets a super effective Fire Blast to the face, and Mega Man Power Ranger Wannabe is going to use a super effective Stone Edge on Altaria, which makes me sad face because I like Altaria. So here's Scizor, who is going to go for the Bullet Punch, which isn't very effective, but will be enough to finish off Mega Man Power Ranger Wannabe. So out comes Infernape, who's probably going to go for the Mach Punch, and it does, and that's going to be enough to take down Scizor. So good game, Sage and Chase. That was very enjoyable, commentating my first 5th gen battle. Lots of funny, cool looking Pokemon. So don't forget to give this a giant thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. It's been Tuperiu5. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out.